Hi, how are you today? This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. Glad you choose this tutorial video. Do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here. It will mean a lot to me. I have hundreds over videos, so do check them out. And today I'm gonna make an apple that has got a bite on it. And I'm using milk cotton yarn. These are 5-ply cotton yarn. And I'm using this string. If you do not have this, it's okay, this is optional, or maybe you can replace it with a keychain if you want. And I am going to use a 3.5 mm hook. Okay, now let the fun begin. Okay, I'm making green apples, so I'm gonna start with this green yarn and the rest of the other two yarn later. If you're gonna do red apple, you can start with the red yarn. So I'm gonna start with a magic circle. You curl the yarn around your two finger and make a cross, turn to the back and make a knot. Once you have a magic circle or a magic ring, do 6 single crochet into the ring. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, and for this apple you also need some stuffing, but not much, just a bit will do. It's a very small apple. So now I have 6 single crochet here. Oops. Wait. It should be down here like this. And now I'm going to go to row 2. Row 2, I'm going to do increase in every single stitch. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. I'm gonna do 1 and 2 single crochet into the same stitch, every stitch. And let me add the marker. Oops. Another set of increase. And the last set. So this row I should have 12 stitches. And now row 3. Row 3, I'm gonna start with a single crochet. Followed by an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So this is considered one set, and you're gonna do 6 sets of this. 1 single crochet, increase, and we should have 18 stitches in this row. Now row 4. Row 4, we're going to do increase first. 2 single crochet into the same stitch. After this increase, do single crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, and this is 1 set. You're gonna do 6 sets of this. Increase, 1, 2. In this row, we should have 24 stitches. And now from row 5 until row 7, you just do single crochet all around, no increase. For row 5 until row 7. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 7. Now I'm going to go to row 8. Row 8, I'm going to do decrease first. Decrease, I'm going to do invisible 2 together, also known as decrease. I'm going to go to the front loop and the front loop and put through 2, put through 2. So I just make this 2 stitch become 1. Then after this, I'm going to do 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. And 4. So you do a decrease and then 4 single crochet. You should have 4 sets of this. And this is the last set. And we should have 20 stitches in this row. And now for row 9 and 10, I'm going to do single crochet all around, no increase or decrease, just single crochet all around. 1 single crochet in every stitch. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 10. Okay, now row 11. Row 11, I'm going to do a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. One, 2, and do a 2 together. You should have 5 sets of this. 1, 2, and do a 2 together, or you call it a decrease. And this is the last set. And you should have 15 stitches in this row. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a while. I'm going to sew the stem, the stem here, and also to pull this down a bit because it's an apple, it's not supposed to be this way. So I'm gonna push this down a bit, maybe make one stitch to push it down. And the apple was bitten somewhere on the top here, so I'm gonna make this sunk in as well. So this both sides should sink in like this. So now let's do the top part. Make a knot. This is just my habit of making a knot, and you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After you chain 4, I'm gonna add this as well. I'm gonna place it inside my hook, then go to the second stitch from the hook. This is a hook, this is the first stitch, this is the second stitch. Just go to the second stitch and do a single crochet, then do a slip stitch in the following 2 stitch, and that's it. Then attach this onto the top here. And let me go get some stuffing first. Okay, I'm going to put this through the magic hole here, the hole in the magic circle. Gonna tie a knot with this tail here from the magic circle, the magic ring. Okay, hide all this inside here. And I'm going to press this down, and this side, either way, either this side or this side, whichever. Then I should get some green yarn. Make one stitch here, lift the tail here. I'll tie it onto the other tail later on. Pull a bit, then go to the opposite side and do the same. Hopefully this part here will sink in a bit. It do not have to sink in a lot, so long it just sink in a bit, that will do. And I want this side to sink in as well. You just choose one side that you want. I'll give it a pull again later, maybe here. Pull it just only this part here. Give it a pull, so it's like one part missing here. Okay, this side sink in well. This side, maybe I should make one more stitch here. Oops, uh-oh. Since it's all in green, can't really see. Pull this over to this side and pull and see if it works. Make this part sink in a bit. Okay, this one really did sink in a bit. Then when I add stuffing, this one will come out. Only this tiny bit will sink in. And this part, I'm gonna crochet something, crochet the white color to patch it here so it looks like it has been bitten. Okay, now we're gonna do the patch here. Now I'm gonna use the white yarn. So actually this is yellowish, not exactly white. I'm gonna start by making a magic circle. Inside the magic circle, we're gonna do 6 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do 6 single crochet. Now I am going to do single crochet. In the next row I'm going to do 1 single crochet. Let me get a marker. Single crochet. Oops. So after this single crochet, the next stitch is going to be a half double crochet. You yarn over and go to the next stitch. You do half double crochet, increase. This is 1 half double crochet. This is 2 half double crochet. Then I'm going to do 1 single crochet. And again half double crochet, increase. single crochet, then half double crochet increase. So this row we should have 9 stitches. I am going to go to the next stitch. I'm gonna slip stitch, chain 1, pull tight here, and make sure you have quite a long tail, not a very long tail, so that I can sew this on to the apple. So this part looks like this, and you go to the part where we have make a dent and sew it here. Just sew it around here. This is not exactly round, so it's kind of oval. Make sure it's oval and not round. I mean, it's like this, so up to you. I think I prefer it to be like this. So you just sew it all around here. Stretch it up. When you sew, stretch it out, and make sure this one is sink in. First, you bring the tail over. Bring the tail, the short tail where we started, put through where it's dented, like this, and you make few stitches here. Then when we finish, crochet the apple and add stuffing, and we can shape it around. Use our finger to sew. When we add stuffing, we shouldn't add too much of it, so that we have room to shape it around. Push this part inside a bit because it has been eaten. Okay, once on the apple, this green part here, you come out here, and once on the white part here, just go make one round. I'll come back to you once I have this nicely fastened. Okay, I fastened this, so I hope it does look like a bite from the side. Do not add too much stuffing because we do not want to plump this part up. Okay, just a bit will do. And now we're going to go to the second last row, row 12. I'm going to do a single crochet, followed by a 2 together. You should have 5 sets of this. And we should have 10 stitches in this row. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because should count the one on the stitch as well. So now the last row, I'm going to do 2 together all the way. I'm going to do decrease, or 2 together for 5 sets. Oops, I think I missed one stitch. Oh, here, okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you can remove this. Just can I use a tapestry needle? I'm gonna put through all the front loop. You pull tight and go back here to the inside and pull. Make this part flat. It's an apple like this, and you check and see if you have any holes anywhere. You can now, you know, make a few stitches to cover it up. Bring it all around. And the balance, I am going to hide it inside the apple. It's a green apple. So which would you prefer for amigurumi? Green apple or red apple? But when it comes to the fruit, I would prefer red apple, because green apple is kind of soury, quite sour at times. Hide this tail inside the apple. And shape it around. Press this in, because this has been bitten. Someone took a bite. Does it look like someone took a bite? I hope so, from the side. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There are more cute stuff like this in the future. So stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you in my next post.